I first draw out the original and then try to draw out what it's supposed to be.
Okay.
And then see from there and try doing some calculations.
So there needs to be a set formula and a set way that you deal with this. Okay. What that means is that anytime that they give you a number, okay, so they love the ones where it's going to be a percentage went up and then a percentage went down. And then they have another one where it's going to be sides of something that changes, like the change of the area as you increase or decrease certain parts, okay? The first one is that whole x and y. You know that the area is x and y. So whenever you start with something, start with a 1. Because then percentages are easy to change, right?
Yeah.
You can start with a 1 and you can consider that a 1.00 and that's your 100%. And so if you change anything, you use that number. So what was this one? This one increases what side?
This width increased by 10%.
Width increases by 10%. So we'll say plus 10%. And then
the length is decreased by 20.
So that's 80%. 80% is 0.80, right? 0.80 of x is our new one. Increased by 10, so 100% plus that 10% is 110%, which is 1.1 of our y, right?
Okay, so it'd be 8 then. So what if they give an answer choice as 12? Would that be possible?
What do you mean?
To give 88 and 12 as one of the answer choices?
Well, then you would have to be careful with the question. That's all it is. I can ask 2 different questions here. I can ask you, how much did the area decrease? Would you want 88%? No, right? Yeah. Or you can say, of the original area, how much of it do we still have? Okay. Same idea with money. This could be a money question, right? You start with, I'll change this one. Let's go. You start with $100, right? Or they say, your money does this, and then your money does this. What of your original amount do you have? Well, your money starts out at a certain amount. Then you go ahead and you say you multiply. Let's say it goes and it decreases by 10%. Okay? Then it increases by that 10% again. Compared to the original one, how much do you have? Okay? So a question they could ask, and here's a very common one they'll ask you, is they'll say, you have this much, you have a certain amount of money, it goes up this percent, and it comes back down the same percent. It's a mistake to say you have the same amount that you started with. That make sense?
Yeah.
Because every time you go up and back down the same amount, when you go back down, usually what ends up happening is you involve the new amount that you added in there, and that gets subtracted, so you end up with less. Same with when you go down and back up, okay? That make sense?
Yeah.
Go ahead and fix up that problem right there. And then number 9. Yes, I love it.